something, or what do you think?
Okay, now this I'm going to answer this question in a journalism, from the journalism angle, because that is what it actually is. Now, number one, if I don't believe Yomi has any information, because anyone that has information will not come and be exposing themselves up until now. Sure, you understand? I don't think so. That is when you are talking about investigating journalism. That is one. Number two, he doesn't have any right, or he doesn't have any reason to give out that information to a third or fourth party. You understand? Me and you sent me on an errand as a journalist, or maybe you sent me on a mission, and I refuse to give you that information because I feel that you are a mole. You get? And now went to go and give that information to Golden Seal. Now, it is betrayal. That is it. And that's why I say, see, Yomi would rather withhold, if that information is very sensitive, you understand, there's a way you break down information to people that, that you make them feel as if, yes, you have given them the right thing. That is, for me as a journalist, that is what we do. You understand? And that real information, there's a time frame, there's a timeline for information. You get, there's a timeline for information that you are supposed to release, no matter how sensitive that information is. So when you understand you understand how sensitive some information is, you weigh it. You say, okay, let me say this. If I say this, if I give them this outside, no, it will not be as heavy as this or as this. So there are ways you can just give them something similar. You can give them something that is not even what you get. That it will not even make them look as if you have given them, but you know yourself that you have the real information with you. That is how journalists do. That is how investigative journalists, that is what they do. If you get a PI today and they do all of those things, there are some information they will not do. See, that is why when there's a news about terrorism in a state, do you know that what they actually report is not exact what is actually happening? The reason is not because they are lying, it's because they want to douse tension. Imagine when they say, in those place, 50 people died, 100 people died, this died. And on TV, you are saying that maybe they'll just tell you, maybe 5 people died, 10 people injured. But in the real sense, they don't want to create chaos. So these are the things, these are the ways you save information. So if I were him, I would not give them that. If I were him, that feels that, okay, these people are more, and yes, he owes them feedback, I would just tell you, okay, this is what I saw, this is how it is, this is how it does, and blah blah, and you die it down there. As far as I'm concerned, I've given you the information you need. But if I'm still suspecting you, then I will withhold that sensitive one, because I know that if this sensitive one comes out, it's going to be a problem. So that is how it should have gone.
Another question. Has Yomi done anything to
the sniper?
Okay, ma. Okay,
good morning.
Good morning. Go on.
How are you? Let me come in. Golden Seal, how are you? Where have you been? Anyway, good morning. Going straight to the point is that I'm actually making a tree here. When I'm done, I'm going to go live. But the thing is, I disagree. Number one, I'm gonna give Yomi the chance. Everybody know my stand with Yomi. I want him to disappoint me by doing the right thing. Okay, but I think with what transpired between these two parties, like I've said, they are both guilty of the same thing. Okay, if Yomi say they sent him an errand, but he now detected that there was a mole, that is a legitimate reason. It's not like scamming, because yes, you can send me.
Thank you.
Because yes, you can send me to go and hurt Papariano, and I can decide that, okay, let me play along. Because if I don't answer that call, you might send somebody else, and I might not come back to give you reports. So for that analogy that is a scam or wrong, I'm not going to buy that. Okay, so that is number one. Number two, we have what they call antecedent. This party that sent her, like someone said, I think it was the sniper that brought the issue of the previous spending. There's been an issue that these same parties, they have information. They claimed there is an audio that till date, that's all we know. Legal team have denied having it. In fact, this legal team was not in the picture as at then. We have another one with Karimo, where Karimo was supposed to speak to legal team, and this same party said they must be in the meeting before the meeting can hold. Baba Mubati today does not have Karimo's phone number, but Kudi does, and she refused to release it. Okay, so what does she stand for? She has to be the one to defend that. So if Yomi feels, if I give this information to Kudi, they will hodl it. And Kudi will treat Yomi the same way Kudi treated Karimo's information and phone number. I believe Yomi has done something smart to swindle them. I'm definitely not for Yomi, but I have to tell you critical analysis. So if truly Yomi has any information, which I don't know, I agree that there's really not, more or less there's nothing he can find. But if he has anything, not giving it to Kudi is 100% smart. Because the one spending gave them in the audio, the one Karimo gave them, they use it in clout chasing. Nobody has that information. If they ever exist, we don't even know. So why would Yomi go and add to that? You see? So to me, Yomi has done the honorable thing. If Yomi truly wants justice, and he felt that if I give it to these people, they are going to hodl it, just like they have done in the past, then there's absolutely no reason not to jab off on.
Okay, I think when the sniper asked me, I said that I wouldn't say he scammed them. I would only say he betrayed them. And whatever analogy that
it's cost strategy.
It is.
It's not whatever betrayal, it's cost strategy, and I'm not going to argue with you.
Whatever analogy you want to give,
it's cost strategy. It's not a betrayal, because if they really want justice, these people really want justice, they will not be hodling information.
The thing is this.
Or you can actually call them. Yomi can actually see them as an obstruction to justice. They wanted to go ahead of everybody else to go and get that information to hodl it indirectly by obstructing justice. These people have come out that Karimo told them. These people have told them that Karimo, Karimo saw a lot. It's a lot. But we have not heard a lot. If you are truly for justice, can I speak? You've been talking. Can I just speak for a few minutes? Can I just speak for a few minutes?
Let us speak.
And giving everybody a chance is a fair game, because you have been given a chance too. You yourself, because what this analogy you're trying to use, as you actually have been in this situation and they gave you a chance. And whatever we want to call it.
Don't use that word, bro. Don't use that word.
Supreme, good afternoon. Sorry, just 30 seconds that I will draw because I'm at work. Good afternoon, everyone on the panel and the commentators. I just want to clear something that Supreme said. Supreme, I love you very much. But you see, the issue of Karimo had she said this from her own mouth. She's the one who says she's not giving Baba her phone number and she does not want Baba's phone number. It is Karimo herself that did that. I just want to clear because we've been to her platform, we've asked her such questions, and she said it.
My sister.
Nobody.
My sister.
Just for
thank
clarity.
you very much.
Yeah.
For the clarification, but that clarification does not hold water. In a criminal case, somebody died. It's not that I told you something. She's
coming to the...
Don't argue. Hold on. Because I allow you to finish. Don't argue. Don't argue. I allow you to speak. Listen, if I have any information, and Samilari said, don't tell anybody, don't share this with anybody. And it's a situation that is going to help this case. I am not going to hurdle it because I want justice from all that.
That is betrayal. But then it is betrayal. But then it is betrayal. That is what I'm trying to say.
Okay, hold on, people. So wait, hold on. There's no argument.
No argument.
So when Prime Boy said, "Emi mom, konton soni no moto," and he did not want to tell us what they were discussing because his husband and wife, he doesn't want to betray his friends. So then we can say, well, he has the right. Does he have the right to withhold that information?
Can I ask a question?
I mean, we are saying we have a criminal case. If you have information that can help a case, and you don't...
Lady Harris, take it easy. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, just wait,
Take it to the legal team.
Lady Harris, wait, love mom, wait 1 minute. Okay, if this person, what's her name? If Kudi has the Karimo number, and Karimo don't want Kudi to give a number to nobody, are you saying that Kudi should share Karimo's number to Baba Mohbad? I don't think so. Even when it seems that Karimo has who have
that is not what I said. What I'm saying is that she's
related to. I mean, forget why related to this case. Let us love, this man. Let us not paint a different scenario. Let's work with this case right now. Now with this case
Thank you. That's
how is Kudi wrong for Karimo? Now go on.
That's what I'm saying.
Karimo had.
Let me answer the question. The question was directed to me.
Love is not to you, please. Let's
okay. Go on, Supreme.
If according to what she made us to believe, the same way with the audio, if she has anything whatsoever, truthfully, and it's not for purpose of cloud chasing, if she has any information, if Karimo tells me anything that is going to help this case, I will not keep it secret.
Okay, now it's okay. I mean, that's okay. Now, let's say with the way Mohbad father treats you, okay, this way, they seems to be egocentric with the way they want to do their things. Are you saying if Karimo comes speak to you right now, and for example, I mean, just say that she wants it to be that she has a secret. She wants to speak with Baba Mohbad, but she wants you to be there. Otherwise, she's not going to reveal it and give you her number that if there's anything you want to ask her, you ask her. Are you saying that, okay, whatever thing that she has told you, you will forcefully call Baba Mohbad and be given to them when already you understand their position? You'll be forcing yourself on them because you're trying to prove that you are right?
No, I don't have to be there. I will connect Karimo.
Focus on your conversation.
I will connect Karimo and Baba Mohbad together. I don't have to be there.
You see, that's what I'm saying.
I want justice.
It is up to Karimo.
I don't want popularity and to be known.
Baba didn't play it very well. It's up to Karimo to decide whatever she wants to do. Karimo has the power. She has the evidence. Whoever wants it to go to her, simple. You don't force her to get it.
The thing is, I am not saying from it.
They all around have failed. Simple.
I am saying from what I heard from Karimo herself. What I heard from Karimo herself. There was a call. Listen, let me finish. Supreme, hold on. There was a call between Karimo and Baba Mohbad. But Karimo said, I think Baba Mohbad was driving and the line was not clear. So that was why they could not have a good conversation. She actually called Baba Mohbad. And she said, Baba Mohbad said that they should give her his number. She said no, she does not want Baba Mohbad. And she, from her mouth, I'm not saying I heard from this platform. I heard from her own platform. I don't believe in third party, because what causes all this route is hearing from this, hearing from this. So I'm saying what I heard from her own platform, which is from her own mouth. That was what she said. She actually had a call with the man, but because of network, the call, she didn't hear well, and the line went up. That is why till date, she's not had anything or phone call with Baba Mohbad. Call Karimo or go to her platform, ask her such questions. She will tell you.
Love me more.
Anyway, that is not
let's forget that one. What
Hold
of the
on.
spending? The spending one. Let's forget that.
No, hold on.
I am not talking about spending. I'm talking about the one I know. I'm not talking about spending.
Issue. Let's go back to
I talk of the one I heard from the horse's mouth. I don't talk of the one I heard from other people.
I didn't say I want to stay on that conversation. I didn't say agree to. Who said agree to that first? I'm staying on this conversation because this is what I stand for.
Supreme. We are saying
this is exactly what I stand for. This is a criminal case, okay? If anybody that has an information and you withhold it, even under the law, that in itself is an offense. I want justice, whatsoever information, no matter how little or how much. You cannot confide a crime on me or with me, and you are telling me if I tell somebody, it's a betrayer. I am definitely going to tell somebody. I am going to go to the authority and tell. I'm going to tell you, screw confidentiality, screw private, screw everything. There is crime. There is a crime we are trying to solve. Let me finish. I'm still talking. There's a crime we are trying to solve. A murder case is the highest crime, I think. If I'm not mistaken, yes. When somebody actually loses their life, his or her life, is the highest crime you can commit against humanity. If my husband confided in me that he poisoned or killed his co-worker, he's going down. I'm going to tell. And that is
for me, if I have any information, I will not bring it to the public. I'll take it to the legal team. I'll take it to the legal team, not throwing that to the public. I'll take it to the legal team.
And if my husband said before you speak to somebody else, I have to be there. You don't have to be there.
Okay.
I will give it to the authority. The authority will take control from there.
Let me quickly say this. Now, I am not saying that you should not tell anybody whatever information that you are going to give to. Everybody has, for the person to come and even say he or she wants to tell you that information, then that person must have, have some kind of level of trust. And in return, you have also given that person
trust in crime. There's no trust in crime.
Hold on. You've spoken. Okay, you've spoken. Now, this is it. We understand that it is a crime or not, but then this person wants to give you an information. Now, whenever somebody gives that, I said something before. I said that if Yomi has any information at all, I don't think he will be coming out to come and still be talking, because it is even as dangerous as going into, I can equate it, as an investigative journalist, I can equate it to, going out, I've been showing the video and all of that, I can equate it together. Now, also, anyone that trusts you with an information, now, it is now up to you to now decide to say, okay, I want to now tell the police or the legal team or whatsoever. Then for your own safety, yourself, for your own safety, and for your own reason, when you want to give out information, you add wisdom to it. So now, if Karimot is saying that he doesn't want to talk, so why should anybody else want to talk? If Prime Boy
you are just dancing around. You are dancing around the conversation.
I am not.
That means what Prime Boy did. That means what Prime Boy did. What Prime Boy did was good for not telling what they were discussing.
Let me make you understand the Darius point. Okay, our point is this: let's say Karimo has a clip where Mohbad was killed. Okay, and Karimo sent it to Kudi. Let's say you are Kudi. What are you gonna do with it? What am I going to tell you? Don't give to Mohbad. Don't give to nobody. What are you gonna do with it?
I won't do anything to it now. What would I do with it?
I will leave it until this case finishes. You will not do anything with it. You have the video where Mohbad was killed. You will not do nothing with it.
If I want to release it, if eventually I want to release it,
please don't release it.
Hold on. I said something before. I said there's a time frame for every information per time. There's a time frame for every information per time.
So what are you going to release according to you? Just give us a time frame. I mean, what are you going to do with it? That's what I'm asking you. Give us
the level of the case. The level of the case. You understand? The level of the case and how the case goes determines the time frame.
At what point are you going to release it if you have to?
If the point I'm going to release such information is that if I see that there's any compromise between those parties involved, if I'm fully sure that there's a compromise between those parties involved, that is when I'm going to come out.
Who are you going to release it to? Who are you going to release it to?
Sorry?
Who are you going to release it to?
I can decide to release it. I can decide to give it to someone anonymous that will just bring it out. I won't put myself in the mix. I will not put myself in the mix.
Okay. Anyway, exactly. Now this is the thing here. There is anything that is sensitive is sensitive. Okay. So how the person involved treat it, it is up to them how they want to treat it. If they want to get their own lawyer and make their lawyer understand how they got the information, how it's not going to implicate them, they're going to do it that way. If they want to visit the police and give it to the police, they're going to do it that way. If they trust the legal team is not compromised, because I mean, there's time that Kudi herself has faced the legal team one-on-one, and a lot of people don't trust this legal team in the first place. You have to know that. I think only few people are going to trust Baba Mohbad and his team. So I don't think anybody will have serious information. The next person you want to give is Baba Mohbad and his team. But that is ruled out. That is ruled out first. We have ruled out that one first. Okay. And then the other side of it, we don't know whether Kudi himself is investigating this issue and is interested whether or not she wants this case to go to court, and also send whatever evidence that she's got, send it there to have it support the investigation. We don't know. But again, I think it is up to them to treat those sensitive information how they want. Now, one of the reasons why Kudi may not want to throw whatever she has outside, one, it maybe if it's too serious, one, or two, if it's not even serious. If it's just, like a mere thing. Maybe, okay, Karima's okay. They told me that, okay, there was a fight, I heard it. Okay, that's not serious information. Okay, everybody's talking about that, right? So maybe what she has in her hand is not that strong. So it's not something that you yourself, you know that herself, you know, if she gives it to people, like, nobody's going to take it serious. So it's just a way to market their page and to have people believe that they have something, but they have nothing. Okay, like, so you can look at it either way. It could be they have nothing and they're just kind of controlling the public and doing their business strategy. And that's what I used to tell you. I think there are so many things to this, okay? And I also advise that you guys should take time and see how people like maneuver, how they go around this thing. It's not as straightforward as that. There are so many things that plays out. Okay, building up an individual in the social sphere like this is not just something that just happened. It takes a lot of things. So it could go either way. And again, I think go up, come down, it is still individualistic, how they want to treat it. You may decide to treat it differently, but again, please do not blame on anybody who want to treat it their own way.
You are very correct, though. You are very correct. Everything is individualistic, but we have a case and a crime here.
Give us a scenario, please. Don't just give us a scenario.
Any scenario. I don't need to start racking my brain from scenario. If I am truly for justice and I have a video, no matter how much the person that confided in me say don't say, I'm not saying I'm coming on TikTok to say, hey, Papariano just sent me the video of this, blah, blah, blah. No, but I will ensure it gets the right authority, the right people that matters.
Exactly.
And
And again, the right time. Just wait. Just keep it short. The right time and at the right place, right?
Of course.
Not the right. Is that one? Right time.
The right time. The right time and in the right place.
This is the right time.
No.
And what is the right place? The right place is just giving it a call, not bringing it to the internet. Kudi made the impression Kudi gave everybody's, hey.
No. You can't pick the right time for everyone. I mean, everyone is following the
everybody. That's why everybody has a time.
How to win a case strategic. Sometimes you wait for the last joker. It's not just like however you want. It doesn't work like that.
At all. You don't just drop information.
Papariano, let's bring it back to this. Let's bring it back to this issue, this Yomi issue at hand. Let's say Yomi had given these people whatever he found, the information he found. What would they have done with it? Would they still not come and talk about it on social media? Just like they did with
the sniper. Even wait, sniper. Even hold on before you answer it this way. This same right time and right information, maybe that's what Yomi is trying to hold off on.
Right time and right place, not right information.
Maybe,
right time, right
maybe
place,
he
right
too is waiting for right time and the right place, and he does not feel that even though Kudi sent him, he does not feel that is the right place to give such an information.
And that's correct.
Probably that is not the right time yet. Why are we? It's a faux pas.
I agree with you in that aspect. But what I'm adding to it, or what I feel Yomi should have done, and that's why I said as an investigator, what I will have done is that I will definitely provide them an information, but I won't give them that particular information that I feel that I should not give them. You understand? You have to give them something.
It's not everybody that can lie.
He did though. He did. Listen. Hold on. Let's do it one. Let's say it one by one. I have text messages and we have videos. When they hold on now, let me explain. Stop saying he did not. I'm trying to give you my rationale. He did because we all saw him. Went to Orchard. He told us. 1 mile, 1 minute walk. Let me talk now. Let me talk. That is part of the things they wanted him to go do. So he gave them the next. He was there.
Supreme, no.
Please, let people speak, please.
You are not there. You can't. This is empty. You can't know more than I know because you are not there. That is it. It's not that one.
Oh yeah, go on, take time. We know you are Kudis man. Go on.
Can I say something?
No. It's not because of that. It's not because of that. When I know something.
Take ground. Hold on, please. I understand what you're saying, and I understand what Supreme also is saying. You understand, but you have to ask yourself questions. When things happen, you need to ask questions. And what are the questions you're supposed to ask? Is number one, all those information, like what I will borrow a word from Supreme said, everything that what's it called? Kudi, I've told Yeye Kudi so far. What has she done about them? Look at Prime Boy. Everything. Hold on. Everything. Prime Boy have told Yeye Kudi so far, and other bloggers, every other person, what have they done about it? And Papariano put a question to you: at what point, if you have a strong evidence to back this case up, at what point are you going to release it? But you try to answer the question somehow. But that's your own opinion.
I did answer now.
Okay.
I did answer.
Okay, hold on, sir. You will talk. Hold on. You cannot see that if we now look at everything from the beginning to this point that we are, we have to be very careful. Because by the time, so if you look at it the other way around, by the time Mr. Yomi Fabiyi dropped what he asked to Yeye Kudi is still coming on the panel to analyze it. What it's on? After they analyzing and talk about it, package everything, everything, end of the day, people will give, people will clap, and people will say you did well. What is the results? to help this justice. So Yomi Fabiyi might be thinking, okay, end of the story. He might sit down and think and ask himself question. Even those who they dropped some legal thing, they don't do anything about it. Okay, what's he going to do? You have to like, okay, let me keep this thing to myself until I see a strong lawyer to release them to. Because those people, they're not doing anything about it. What is the point? There is no point. We should just stop arguing unnecessarily.
Can I respond now?
Let's move on.
Can I respond now? Now, listen. Now, this is it. Now, it is not about maybe I'm defending her or not. No, I'm trying my best to be objective in the sense that I'm saying what I know and what I understand. Now, if you know, for people that might be following Yekudi for forever, you understand, or let me say since inception of whatever, they know how she does her social media shows. Even when it is not even the case of Mohbad, there are other people, stories and all of those things that she analyzes, she just talk, that is how she runs a page. You understand? That is it. Now, in asking if all the things that Yomi have told her, what has she used it to do or whatever.
Oh, that is how she run a page of people giving her things to, like, giving her evidences and she just analyzes, talk about her, let it slide. Is that what you're saying?
No. I didn't say that. I said if you know her, how she does her show, how she analyzes her show, maybe when anything happens, maybe to people or whatever, she analyzes, she talks about it. Just the way every other person, randomly talk about, whatever thing that must have happened between people and all of those things. So you understand? Now, talking about Yomi Fabiyi, now, this is how it started. According to them, this is how it started. Everybody wants to know, let's say for their own sanity or for their own, they just want to know how long, just like say, okay, the distance between the house and the hospital and all of those things. I don't think those are even information, really. I don't those things are. I don't think those things are too. It's something that somebody has to even withhold at all. You understand? So now, the reason why they decide to contract or maybe give volunteered to do that according to them is just for them to just for people on our platform to just see how it is. It is for their platform, not even maybe say for judges for mobile and all according to them. You understand? And when you
you're not saying anything that is not even tallying with what you are saying at all.
It is for joke. It is for joke.
What he's saying is from her platform. So now this guy took the pain to go and get. Okay, maybe the information was okay. Hold on. Just like Papariano said, maybe it was initially meant just for her platform, just like he said. But when he got there, what he saw were two vitals. It's no longer a joke. It's no longer just for purposes.
Let me
Let's say the way it is.
You already landed.
I have not.
Quickly, before you continue, can I say something quickly, right? I believe I don't want to say you're in a group or whatever, but sorry, I will use that. Now, you are in Nigeria, right? And these are your friends, these are your people. These are your people. You could have done that job, yes or no? If they had told you, you could have done that job for them, right? Because you're in Nigeria and you roll with these people. So you must have had a pre-knowledge of this thing. Why didn't you volunteer? And that way you could have done it within the group.
Now, this is it. Number one, I don't belong to the group. You get? I don't belong to the group. Okay? I don't belong to the group. And, whatever thing they discuss, I don't know about it. I don't even get privy about it, all of those things. Sure, you understand. But definitely, if they have contracted me, you remember Bossman said something that that it has been in his mind since last year. And they already have someone that wants to go. Don't forget that. But when he made mention of it in front of Yomi, Yomi decided to say, that he's going to go and volunteer. Let's not forget that. Okay? Now, whoever he has in mind is not the problem. But for the fact that Yomi had decided to volunteer himself to go, he went. So now, if Yomi has said, hold on. On getting there, there are so many things that he will see that many people will not even see and will not even understand. That is it. You get. If I was also the one, it will also be like that. There are many things there are some sensitive things I will not be able to say, all of those things. Sure, you understand. But it is now left to him to know how to package his report. You understand? It is up to him to know how to package his report to them. In this case, there will not even be any issue at all.
You heard it when I asked that, when I said that earlier, and Juicy said, said
he has packaged what he wants to give to them. He has given it to them. He's no longer giving any additional information to them. Let them deal with it. First of all, you told me, you just said something. You said you are not in the group. You just said right now you are not in the group and you are not privy to anything. But when you just told me, when I gave you a submission, you just told me that I don't know what's going on, that you are in the group. And she know.
Hello.
Because I don't know what is going on. So that you know
I said
you just say you are not in the group and you are not privy to anything. But at the same token, you were able to correct me and you told me that
I have to correct you because my information is right. I have to correct you because my information is right.
Your information is not right. Everybody have a video where Yomi was showing them the distance, the house, and everything, and that is the enough information. Other things he discovered, if at all there's any, it's not for platform purposes.
The question is, what was he sent to do? I'm not against him. Like I said, I'm not saying that if I were him, I would have given them something.
Hold on 1 minute. Let me make something. Hold on, please. Let me make something clear to every one of us here. This is not a fracas. We are not in a fracas lane that way. When you get information, on my on the table, we analyze it. No, this is not a fracas. We know that fracas people, when they want to do something silly, they will do anything. I dig axe out, and at the end of the day, they will bring it out so that people can laugh and people can have something to talk about. This is not what we are doing now. This is justice. We are not here for people to bring something else for us. Then we can laugh about it. Then we can joke about it. We can call it of man. She cruising. When it's time to serious, we're serious. I don't hate Yekudi, but analyzing is not what we are talking about now. We can analyze from that to tomorrow. But we want action. What we are talking about now is action, not fracas, not Facebook fracas. All we want action. No, that is not what we want now. What we want is justice. If Yomi Fabiyi have something strong evidence with him, like he said, then he have a foundation, a strong foundation, like he claimed. Okay, he has a lawyer too. Tobali found only good thing. Let him use his own lawyer. Let him do something different. What we want is the results. Let's back him up to get the results. Then, end of the day, we cannot settle our disputes individually. But we should not bring our dispute into this justice because it's killing it. By the time you lost somebody, you hate this person, you love this person. Out of hatred. So we have to know what to do.
Yeah, Prince, please. And what I want to say again is that to add to what Gotitsa just said, if you look at the scenario of Yekudi and Karimo very well, if Yekudi indeed really want justice, Yekudi said with her mouth that the Bagbokoti, Karimo Maso, Eba Kanu, definitely there's nothing new Karimo want to tell the guy that Yekudi is not aware of. So Yekudi can at the same time call Karimo and convince Karimo there's nothing you want to say that I don't know already. Can't you talk with them without me? At least the way they are, she said she's my daughter, she's not my sister. She can convince her to just go ahead. If actually she really wants that justice, not to stay on that platform and be crying profusely. And the same thing that she did in the time of spending. everything. Okay, where are those things now? They will get information, they will spoil it before the time we want to use it. And when we want to use it, at the time we want to use it, people, they will have gone ahead and spoiled all the information. Probably if Yeye could have not come outside, wait, let me talk, please. Probably if Yeye could have not come outside to come and talk concerning spending, probably spending would have said those things at the inquest. But because people have had it ahead, they just have to go and warn him or block him or warn those guys or do something. Who knows? That made those guys to change their voice. And you say you have audio. Up to now, we are not seeing audio. Okay, it is after when they finish Corona inquest that you want to give those evidence. After when they say that, maybe at the end of the day, they conclude that the guy died naturally. I beg.
Can I quickly say something? I'll just say this. You guys should not help this K1 to argue. Guys, leave my comment. I'm alive with the video with me, Joe. I feel it.
Let me just say one thing and I'll drop this issue. Now, with everything that you know, right, do you believe in giving people another chance? Right? Let's agree together now that okay, this guy has messed up. Right now he's ready to redeem himself. He wants to go to war. Should Naim won't go war? He did not say we should follow him to war.
The sniper, Hold on, the sniper, we all messed up. Don't say this guy, we all messed up.
Let me speak my the minute I begin my mother can talk now.
Are you getting my spouse?
I can talk my talk.
I will sue you, go jacuzzi.
Yeah, now we all let's agree that okay, he messed up, right? You messed up. Let's leave it at that. Let's forget that. Now, this guy said he wants to go to war. He's not telling us, come to war with me. Go this, you come to war. He said he wants to go to war. Who are we to say don't go to war? Let him go to the war now. Now he won't go. Why are you going to beg her not to go? Why are you saying, why are you telling him that war is going to be bloody? He knows what he's going to do. Why are we not discouraging him? Let him go. Let's support him. Let's give him all the ingredients what he needs. Bomb, bazooka, everything. Let's give him. Let's give him. Let him go.
Okay, the sniper. See, what I want to say this, and I will drop too. Like I said when I started my submission, I said I already told him, about the deep things. I just hinted him about the deep things of this case. At first, even before he started having this issue, so I'm not surprised if he's having issue with the legal team because I don't already give him some things. So you understand. So you get that is that. Now, either he has issue with with Yekudi platform or whatever or Bossman or not. In my own opinion, I am not basing my own opinion on that. So you understand? I'm not basing my own opinion on that. I'm only saying, due to my own knowledge of this case itself, I do not think that even if he goes to war, I will support him. Personally, I don't think it can bring out something tangible based on the knowledge I have on this case. So, in my own opinion, because we have seen so many things. Now, if he wants to get justice for Mohbad, I think some of the inconsistencies that we have heard so far has to be brought to light as well. You understand? And I'm just concerned about his safety too as well, because this case that's why I said that if you have information, you should just know what to bring to the people and know what to withhold. And time will tell. So that is I'm not saying I'm indifferent about all of those things. So that is my own submission.
Don't forget that he has been in the business for a while now. So it's not a baby. Fine. He might be getting some things wrong because we are in different individuals. His character can be playing here, but we should be here to support him and to checkmate him that your character is being playing here. Okay, Craig, I want to ask a question now. Is it journeys for Mohbad? As this is 1 year, have you not fucked up? Did they not have?
Let me even say something juicy. Forget the past. Hold on, my sister. Let's forget the past for now.
The fuck up, why fuck up? How does it happen? How does it affect this for Mohbad?
Yes, it does. But let's forget that. I don't want to dwell on that. Then let's move on. Hold on, Godley, hold on. Let's even moving on. Let's go back from there. Let's leave that one away. There is still room for other people to still go back to Orchard. It's open.
Exactly.
So you can actually now go and say, you know what, you want to go and do your findings. In fact, the more the merrier. You will also be able to checkmate all the
check, exactly.
Checkmate English language.
Yeah.
You can also do that. The only thing is nobody is going to donate to you. If I have someone, I will not even think twice to sponsor someone to go do it on my own. So you yourself can drive them, check out this thing, fact check it, checkmate it, and make sure that and you guys, if there's truly justice spirit in all of us, you guys can actually, at the point you will meet, meet as the Emma so you might meet because you're doing your hunting. And you can even compare notes and you make it more solid. So Coco Faja, she can still send somebody else. You can do that for them.
This sniper, say me as I did like this. Even as I busy, I don't dare anybody, I don't deal with anybody. I still know things who I know. So you understand. And if I decide to go to whatever to go and do, my own investigation is different because I am an investigative journalist on its own. So it is going to be different. But I know they go anywhere. Because like I said, this case, I feel this case is closed already.
If he wants to,
if you know this case is closed, sorry.
It is why if somebody sends somebody to go and do these things, they should believe it's closed. Like, so let's not know that the case is closed.
Yomi has paved the way. Everybody can listen. There was a time I sent people to go and check mechanics around that neighborhood because remember they said Mobat's car was at the mechanic. I asked him, I have people go check it out. You might even want to go inspect, just eyeball the police station, see if there were cameras. This case is big. And if Yomi wants to do his own bit, I'm not his fan, but I think it should be allowed.
Yeah. To say something, King Frank, that you said that they cannot say anything. You know, sometimes when you think that it's close, now.
No, I don't say. I don't say they cannot say anything.
Sometimes when you think that things are closed, you will be surprised that things will just show up. It might be at the dying minute. So, and it's one person that's going to bring that thing out.
Let me throw more light on when I said this is close. Let me throw more light on so you understand. Let me throw more light.
Hold on. Before I
let me throw more light. Let me throw more so that you don't misquote me. So that you don't misquote me now. Let me throw more light on it.
Hold on. If you
they already have. Let me throw light.
If you hold on, let me see my mind. If you know that this case is closed, then you live justice peacefully. I'm not in the position to tell you that, but you are standing that you are saying this case is closed already. If you know you are tired, nobody bring anybody here. If you are tired, go take a break off, then come back if you want to return back.
I spoke. For what you let me say something.
This will be calm. If you know you are tired,
You are getting it wrong now.
and if you know this case is closed, then stop fighting for justice. Justice where you belong to, and continue watching those people that are still fighting the justice. And if we love somebody, we hate somebody, then you want to convince everybody to follow you with those people. No, we are not dumb. Okay,
we see our
you know this case is closed.
You are getting it wrong now. That's why I said let me talk to you. You are really. You are. See, you are. I said when I said the case is closed already. When I said that, I said let me throw more light on so you will understand and you don't misquote me. Now, when I said the case is closed already, I am not saying that there is no case. There is case. Because there are so many inconsistencies that we are even seeing every day. So many things we are seeing every day. It shows that there is a case. As a matter of fact, the inability of people not even talking, when it is even obvious that something is clearing, it's a case on its own. But when I say there is no case, is that, when you look at the police report and you find out and you see the way police are not even doing anything, you see the families, the way they are reacting, nobody wants to say anything. They are planning to settle, to come together, and all of those things. To me, it is closed already. I believe they've made up their mind already. You understand? And that is why I said the case is closed already. So everybody can decide to go and now look at Yomi now. What is currently facing? It's currently facing. Hold on. Let me laugh. It's currently facing. Hold on.
If this case listen, if the family, sorry mama, if the two family decided, sorry mama, Supreme, just a minute. Just a minute, please. Please, just a minute. If the two family, if the two family decided to come together as one body, in as much we're going to get this justice, let them come together. All we want is justice. We don't care about coming together or not.
If they come together,
if it's that what's going to give us justice, let them come together.
We can't give you justice.
Our justice is not in their hand. Get that one straight. The justice we are looking for is not in their hand. They might think they want to cover up something. You don't know who that has something to give us. So they are not relevant in this point. It's only for the paternity that are relevant. So even if they come together, they collaborate together, they have more children together, we will get this justice.
I pray so. May I pray.
There is a statement you can say. Sometimes say, I've been there, done that. But you know what? Give it your best shot. Maybe you get a different result.
Of course, why not?
I know what I know. I know as of yesterday, in fact, as of coming next inquest, we have 2 bridals I'm working on to be there. I'm not supposed to even want to spend a dime more, knowing what I know, but I'm still willing to, I don't know if it was a laminated glass or it was a tampered glass. So we just want to make sure it is right, fulfill our righteousness. You hit a dead end. Let other people make their own mistakes. Sometimes you give everybody a chance. So I'm going around saying this place is closed. I do sometimes say that, but I don't think if you think it is closed, there's no need for you coming to TikTok.
And this Yomi Fabiyi reigns now. I hopefully that Mr. Muyiwa and Baba and what's it called, Mr. Guresi, they allow this man to do his job without question too much, without no one to know everything. I hope those instructions will not come up.
No, it's not working with them. It's not working with them.
John, Madam Josie, I know what I'm talking about. It might tell you, it's what he told you that you heard. You were not there with them. You understand? So, by the time Yomi wants to go further, doing his own investigation deeper,